Hey guys, what's up? It's Daniel with TrailerMountain.com, and today I'm testing and reviewing and unboxing the GripTight Bike Mount Pro from JOBY. This is it right here. This is a smartphone mount for your bicycle. That's awesome. I have the GripTight mount right here that I use for my smartphone on my GorillaPod. JOBY makes excellent products. So they took the GripTight Pro, which is their best smartphone holder, and they incorporated it into a bike mount. So you could put your smartphone on your bicycle and you could use it for navigation, or if you're listening to some music and you don't want it in your pocket, you kind of want to be able to, access it if you're, traveling somewhere and using your phone as a map for navigation. You have it right there on your handlebars. It's super easy and convenient. Alright, so I'm going to get this thing out of the box. I'm going to show you why it's cool, and then show you why you should potentially want to buy one of these. Alright, so first things first, owner's manual. How do you set it up? I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Also, just like with most JOBY products, they also give you a JOBY brochure, which has all the cool stuff that JOBY makes. Alright, so the way this works is, here's the mount right here. So you loosen this. Really long threaded, and that's your mount that goes around your handlebars. Now this little guy comes out. JOBY also gives you two other ones for different size handlebars depending on what you're using. You have 3 different sizes here, so that's pretty cool. You basically just pop this bad boy in here, mount that around your handlebars, plug this in, screw it down just like that. Really nice screw mount too. It feels good in the hand. JOBY branded, of course. And then on the top part here, you have this other little screw right here, thumb screw. And then this guy comes out. Now there's a little tab right here, and there's a little hole right here. And that little tab goes right in there, just like that. And then you tighten this thing down. And once you tighten this thing down, this thing's not going anywhere. So you have 2 different mounts. Here's your GripTight Pro. So what you do is you loosen this one, and then you can spread this apart, get your smartphone in there. And I'm just going to grab my iPhone. I'm going to mount my iPhone in here, just like that. Keep it nice and secure. And you screw down the back panel here. Once that's secured, this thing's not going anywhere. And then on the bottom here, you have this nice little swivel, and that's where it mounts to. So you pick your angle wherever you want it, secure that down. So once your phone's in place, you get your mount, you open this up, and on the bottom of each one, so you can turn and really crank down. So say I only want to use this one. So what you do is you get your iPhone, your GripMount Pro in place, and then you secure that little D-ring down, pop that back in there, secure that back in here. This has a little bit of play to it. Secure it down in there, and then you tighten this down, and then there is your bike mount for your smartphone. And once this thing's in place, it doesn't rattle, it doesn't wiggle, it doesn't budge. So really, really cool. And because of the rubber that they use around here, it's not going to vibrate loose. Another thing that's cool about the GripTight Mount Pro that they use for the smartphones is that it can fit any smartphone, any size, with a case. So keep that in mind. But say you didn't want it over here, you wanted it more towards the front, like you were getting some cool little dynamic video. So once again, you loosen this, you slide that out, and say you wanted to use this one. So you get your smartphone mount in here, tighten that down depending on where you want it. And then secure that in there just like that. Tighten down the little thumb screw. And now it's over here. So depending on where you want it, and then once it's in place, this has full range of motion as well. So you can decide to do that, or if you want to loosen this, so what you would do is you would take your phone and you can rotate this thing, because on the back side here, there's your little channel. So you would loosen this, rotate this any which way you want while it's in place. Let's say you just want it nice and horizontal, lock it down, it's not going anywhere. That's a great feature. Loosen it, take your phone out, clamp this down, clamp that down, and then you can just leave this on your bike. Now, if you're going into a store or something like that, it doesn't lock on your bike, so somebody might, take it if you leave it on your bike. But all in all, this thing is way cool. It's a great way to securely mount your smartphone, which most smartphones nowadays are several $100s, and a lot of them are made of glass, so easily broken. But this is a great way to mount your smartphone to your bicycle securely, and you don't have to worry about it. You know me, I'm a big fan of branding too, and Joby is really proud of their products. I mean, they put Joby on everything. So really, really cool. I even like that they put the Joby logo right there on the screw top. So that's pretty neat. I like it. Now on each of these screw mounts right here, this is rubber and it's super sticky. So whatever you screw onto here, if you want to put the mount from here, you want to put it here. As soon as it grabs onto here, as I said, it's rubber. So for one, it's going to reduce vibration. Number two, it's really going to adhere and hold in place. It's not going to vibrate loose on you. It's great. Plus, Joby gives you two other adapters for different size handlebars. It's a great way to use your smartphone as an action camera as well. Most smartphones have great, cameras. A lot of smartphones have 4K video too, so you could also mount this thing to your seat post if you really wanted to and use it that way. So you have multiple options, and that's one of the greatest things about Joby is they're really forward thinking and they really give you a ton of options and a ton of features in something as simple as a bike mount. Alright, so once you get this thing mounted to your handlebars, you loosen up this little guy right here, and this thing can pop off and you can put this thing anywhere. You could put the Joby GripTight bike mount here, or you can mount it here, whichever way. So right now I'm just going to put it here, just like that. I'm going to loosen this up just so I can secure it around here. That's nice and tight. I'm going to make sure that this is all nice and tight, and I'm going to secure this down, and this guy's not going anywhere. So that's a great way to keep your phone on your handlebars, and you don't have to worry about it. So I really like it. Phone all clamped on. Perfect. I also have a spot right here that I could mount it to as well, so if I needed to mount it at a different spot, then I could. Another cool thing is, if I loosen this, I can actually rotate this and leave it just like that. All depends on which way you want your phone facing. So multiple options, which I love. Alright guys, so that's my review of the GripTight Bike Mount Pro from Joby. Here's their website right here. Definitely want to make sure you check these guys out. As I said, if you shoot video or take pictures, you need some Joby gear, period. They make some of the best products on the market and they're affordable. Not only that, they're really well made and very thought out. So definitely want to make sure you check out Joby. If you guys have any questions or comments about this, I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Leave them down in my comments section down below and I will get back to you as quickly as I can. Also too, please like, share, and subscribe if you found this video informative. Here's a like button right down here. Give this video a thumbs up for me and subscribe. Here's the subscribe button right here. When you click on that, you're going to stay up to date on all the latest gear reviews that I'm working on here at Trail Mountain's YouTube channel. So the best way to stay up to date on all the latest and greatest gear reviews that I'm working on here is to head on over to my website. On the lower right hand corner, there's going to be a little pop-up that shows up where you can put in your email address and then click submit. When you do that, you're going to get access to my website as well as some exclusive content that's only on the site, that's not on my YouTube channel. On a side note, we're also doing a 222-mile thru hike for a charity in 2017. So next year, probably around September, depending on when we can get our permits, we're going from Yosemite to Mount Whitney. This is the John Muir Trail, and Backpacker Magazine has called this trail the most beautiful trail in the world. 222 miles from Yosemite Valley all the way to Mount Whitney, which is the tallest peak in the lower 48 states. We're raising money for a great cause called Big City Mountaineers, and these guys take inner city youth and take them out into the backcountry for a week at a time and really just, they do so good. A lot of these kids are city kids and some of them are troubled and they don't get, time to go out into the wilderness and have that kind of experience. So Big City really cares about these kids, and they do their part to really make sure that these kids have that kind of experience in their life. And for a lot of kids, this is life-changing. So it's a great cause, great charity. I also set a goal for $10,000 to raise until September of next year. When you click on this picture, you're going to go right to the website where you can make a tax-deductible donation. Donations start at $10, so Everybody's got 10 bucks. Just throw in 10 bucks and contribute to this great cause. You can choose to donate anonymously, or you can put your name in and you can be in the scroll of all the donations so far. We had a couple donations come in already, and I just want to keep the ball rolling. So thanks again, guys. Please keep checking back for more gear reviews, outdoor related hodgepodge, gear talk, and giveaways. Take care, guys. Get outdoors.